Hi guys, and welcome back. This is the Bristol Prepper channel, coming at you with another prepping talk. And today we're talking about prepping with kids and a family. And there's nothing, in my opinion, more important, and it's important to get this right. So first of all, we're going to talk about how to get your family involved, and if they're not too sure on it or don't know a lot about it, how you can go around it. So I'm going to talk about my experience. Obviously, when I first started prepping, I knew a lot about it from YouTube videos, researching about the economy and whatever I was preparing for. But I was learning about it and all that, and then I explained it to my partner, and you just slowly ease them in. Because if you want to be a prepper, but obviously you need your partner's consent, because you can't just start storing stuff in their cupboards or in your cupboards and that, and Mrs. not realise, because she'll go fucking ape shit if you've got some axe laying around in the kitchen and she's like, what's this? Conversation not worth having if you just do what I'm telling you. So I'm just saying, if you ease them into it, so just explain bits and pieces to them, explain to them what's going on within the economy or whatever you're prepping for. So in the US you're prepping for a natural disaster, you could say, look, love, there's a lot of hurricanes about, it's fucking doing my head in. We should start, I don't know, putting some water about and that, because obviously after Hurricane Katrina they had no water, they were cut off from electricity, and it was just anarchy. So you could say to Mrs. look, can you start putting some water back, food back, just preparing, getting ready for something that might happen. So that's what you could say in that situation. If you're believing the economic collapse, like I do personally, and I believe it's going to happen, you could say stuff like, explain about the economy, like bits and pieces of what's going on with the economy, stuff the government isn't telling you, stuff that the news isn't telling you, and shit they avoid, and the lies they feed you. You could explain bits and pieces like that, just gently ease them into it, because if you go jumping in this balls deep, right at the deep end, going, the fucking world's going to end, and shit, that's it, just it. There's no law, it's just going to be anarchy, people can kill each other, fucking rape, burning, pillaging, your missus is going to be like, no, fuck that. Just calm your shit, sit your ass down. She ain't going to have any of it. So, it's good to ease them into it, and especially when it comes to kids, because you just get a shit out of them. So you want to go ease into it gently, talk to them slowly about it. Explain the lighter side, so you know what I mean, like, tell them what's going on a little bit, just go easy on the kids. So, that's how to get them involved, and once you've got them believing, and then you're like, you and your missus like, yeah, we're gonna prep, we're gonna prepare. Then obviously you can start getting the bits and pieces, because by this time you already know what you want and you've got all your food and that. Then you want to start getting their gear. So you want to get their bug-out bags, and what I've brought today just for the show was my little girl's bug-out bag. It's obviously I haven't started it yet, I haven't filled it with all the important bits and pieces. It's really new, we've just gotten it. It's a new bag, but I was just showing you, because obviously we're a Bristol Prepper, we like to do everything on a budget. We're just going to show you what we got and for the prices. So this is a high gear bag. You people in England will know this. This is a Go Outdoors brand, but we got this in the January sales. Amazing bit of kit for the price. This bag, I believe, around £40 retail. We got it for £10 in the sale, and my little one loves it. The size is perfect for her, which is really important. When you want to buy equipment for the kids or the missus, you always want to make sure it fits or feels right. You always want to make sure of that. So just spin it around. It's got nice straps on the back. We got some nice chest compression straps here, but nothing too tactical or nothing too mad. It's still a kid's bag. It's still pink with a blue on it and that. But obviously it does have the more hiking aspect of it, which is great for the little ones now. There's a 15 litre volume, so you can fit obviously 15 litre. Ain't nothing to an adult bag or a man's bag, but great for the kids, because the most important thing is you could give your daughter or any of your kids or your missus a big bag. You could give them a nice bit of kit in the world, the biggest bags and that, but then at the end of the day they might be able to carry it when you're stood in your house and walking around little bits and pieces, walking around and that, but they've got to be able to carry this pack possibly for a long time. Not just, I'm chatting about not just one day. She might only hike, say, walk 5 miles in one day in a SHTF situation, but in the long term, people who've done hiking and were involved in obviously army and stuff like that, you're going to know, carrying the pack not just for the day, but for a duration of a week. weeks, months. They are heavy. Not just the weight, the wear on your shoulders, it hurts like a bitch, right, after a time. So it's important that the bag's not only not too heavy, but fits perfectly. Otherwise, this is going to be a nightmare. You're going to have moany kids and moany misses, and you're just going to roll on the top of yourself. So, inside the bag, I'll show you some bits and pieces else we got. We got my little girl's hat. It's obviously a brand new hat, but keeps her warm and that for at the moment. It's winter, windy and rainy, and it's horrible and it's cold. So we got our nice little hat. Obviously got the furry stuff inside, and she loves it because it's checker and it's pink. But this hat was £8 in the sale, which is obviously a nice bit of kit, keeps her warm, and she enjoys it. And for £8, you can't moan, but it's a nice bit of kit, it's going to keep her real warm. What else we got? We got these waterproof and like weatherproof gloves. These retail at £13, so you might think that's quite a lot. Johnny Bristol prepper on my budget, but £13. This is compared to all the other gloves. These are the best gloves, really. They're obviously waterproof. They're fucking bomb-proof. These are lovely. Nice bit of kit for the kids. They got a nice bit of grip on here, and keep your kids' hands warm because, like I said, you don't want moany kids and moany misses. So you're better off spending the money and keep them quiet. It's lovely. Peace and quiet. You'll thank you all day long once you've been quiet for miles. So that's the gloves. And she's got a small blue torch in here. I haven't put batteries in it yet. She keeps on about it, but I haven't put them in here yet. But no, so just a small blue torch. Inexpensive. Costs about £2. But obviously they love it. They love the colour. They come all different. Like I've explained before. They come different ranges of colours, from obviously yellow, red, or blue, obviously purple, and they love to choose their colours. And it's their little torch. And what you can fill the sorry, I've got nothing else there, but what you can fill your kids' bags with, so I'll show you. It's got nice dividing pieces here and here. And obviously at the front it's got the mesh pockets as well. Zip pocket at the front. Fit a good amount in there. And what to fill with your children's and your partner's bag. Possible things you can fill it with. If you're carrying a tent, for SHTS situation, you can divide the pieces up. So, say your missus has the poles, your little one has the tarp that goes underneath it, or some clothes, some more small boiling in a bag stuff. Just real light stuff, but you could obviously pack it out in here, and it takes some load off your shoulders, and your little one's carrying a little bit of stuff. Which is another thing, because the kids love to think they're helping. Well, mine does anyway. She loves to think she's getting involved and she's helping and that. She's helping for the cause. So it's nice for her to be able to carry some stuff and feel like she's helping. And do the same to Mrs. because I know she's obviously the same age as you and all that, but she won't be able to carry it. In a normal situation, unless your Mrs. is a bodybuilder, she can be able to carry less stuff than you. So you don't want to be ramming her fucking pack full. I know it's tempting because they do your head in sometimes, but do not ram their shit full. A bit like the kids, just lightly pack stuff, nothing too heavy, otherwise it's going to be fucking moaning the entire way and it's going to do your fucking head. So, yeah, so that's for the packs and that, and the equipment. And then preparing, how you can, once you've got the equipment and you've obviously started preparing with the food and the water and all the rest of it in your home, you can start mentally and like you trying to get some skills. So you might have the skills, but your missus doesn't and your little one doesn't. So if anything happens to you, that's it. They're fucked. They're just going to sit there and fucking, that's it. So, what you need to do is, so just like a bit like explaining the prepping, ease them into it. So now my little one, she knows how to choose different water sources. So she's out with, if you're out with her, and you can ask her, and she'll tell you which water sources to choose from, and that, like different types of obviously running waters and all the rest of it, and lakes. She knows which one to choose for the best water. And just some basic stuff like that, real basic, so they can remember it, because you can ram their head full of shit and they won't remember half of it. So it's nice to, real basic stuff, just obviously teaching the real basics of water sources and that, shelter, stuff like that. I'd say with your missus, really just basic stuff, start off real basic, and then obviously build on from that if they can understand it and they're getting the grasp of it, build on from that. Yeah, and that's it really. If anybody else got any questions on that, anything else about my preps and how I prepare with my family, just give me a shout and we'll help you out as best we can. So as always guys, stay prepared, and I'll see you guys another day, another way.